Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Stock. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Today I would like to talk to you about 3 different stocks that I've talked about on this channel before: Sensionics, BNGO, and finally CCIV. The news that we had for CCIV is pretty darn exciting. Probably the closest that we've gotten to confirmation so far, and it really has investors excited, and we saw a lot of price action last night in the after hours and also throughout the trading day today. So we'll take a look at that. Let's get ready to rock. Welcome back. If you would please check out down in the description, there's a link for my Patreon that also has a private Discord where we talk stocks. Throughout the week, we talk about the stocks that we like to see, the ones that we like to watch, the ones that we're invested in. I got my growth portfolio over there. There's a dividend portfolio coming out. Also, I started a newsletter, and with that newsletter, I also started a stocks to watch this week, so a weekly stock watch list, and that's been pretty exciting. It's been good so far, and I expect great things to continue. So again, that link is down in the description. Go ahead and click it, check it out. Next, also down in the description, you'll find a link for Webull. By signing up and depositing $100, you get 2 free stocks guaranteed. By using my referral link, I get 2 free stocks. It helps to support the channel. So thank you to those of you who have supported the channel already throughout the Patreon and through the Webull referral link. And thank you to anyone else who has yet to sign up for either of those 2 things. Again, the links are down in the description. Finally, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, and share it with your friends. Let's get on to the stocks. All right, so the first stock that we're looking at is Sensionics, ticker symbol SENS. And SENS has had quite a run recently, and you can see that on the daily chart that I have here in front of you. And because the market hasn't closed yet, you can still see that price moving around. It looks like we might close up above the $4 mark. Recently in the news, if you look on Yahoo Finance, you'll see that Sensionics is to participate in the SVB Leerink Global Healthcare Conference. And so what we care about this for investors is that it's about development and commercialization. So this is getting their name out there. This is rubbing elbows with people that are going to spread their name and spread their product and try and get them into the market so they can have greater market penetration. And that's good news for us as investors. So going back to the chart. All right, so here we're looking intraday, and you can see the price really ran up to $4.35, and that's the highest price that we've had in any recent history for Sensionics. We have to go back quite a ways to see their price go up above that more. So as their product hits commercialization in bigger, more meaningful ways, and especially as their Eversense product goes up to 180 days and 365 days as they get approval for those, I think that we're going to find a lot more people considering their product and possibly getting more into the type 1 and type 2 diabetes CGM market that's out there that Dexcom currently is the leader in. So for Sensionics, if it's on your radar, good. If you're an investor, excellent. Today was really good news for you, especially if you got in early into this. I think that I have a price per share on this of a little over $2. And so it's been very good news for me watching this go, and it's a company that I plan on holding on to my shares for a long time and watch how the company plays out as its marketing plays out and as its market penetration develops. All right, the next stock, BNGO. I went into detail about this video back when it was about somewhere between $1 and $2, and it's had a wonderful ride since with its Saphyre system technology for identifying structural variants. It's come into the spotlight recently. It's gotten a lot of attention. It did get a shout out from ARK Invest, but not yet an investment from ARK Invest. That's still something that we're waiting on. This stock was around 50 cents back in December, and now it peaked up over $14 a share today. So that's up 28 times the money for anybody who is in that early, and that's just astounding. So this growth, I said in some of my other videos that we want to see it settle down for a while. We wanted to see it hold its price for a while, and we can see throughout all these days in the red where it actually did hold its price. And more recently, we got this news about, it was yesterday as a matter of fact, just after market close, it says about BNGO to present at the BTIG MidTech Digital Health, Life Science, and Diagnostics Tools Conference. Again, more information about how useful their Saphyre system is and how it really serves the genomics market in a way that their competitors cannot. This article summarizes what it says in the Investor Place article, talking about the usefulness that we find with the Saphyre system and its capabilities to identify structural variants that the competitors have not been able to. Its uses in cancer being one of the big ones, also in COVID-19, so helping to understand more what's going on with COVID-19 and the pandemic that we have and why some people respond the way that we do. And there was also news earlier about identifying structural variants in people with autism as well. So the more that we see the usefulness come out of the Saphyre system, the more demand that there should be for the Saphyre system. And that should come back to the revenues of BNGO, and that should also come back to the investors as well and really continue to push this price upward. So if we take a look intraday, you can see after hours not a whole lot happened, and then the stock price just shot off from there, and then there was no looking back. Went up, peaked over $14 per share, and you can see now as we get towards market close that the price is now settling. As of the recording of this video, right now there's about 10 minutes left until the market closes, so we're nearing that time. So with this sell-off leading up to the 3-day weekend that we have, I believe President's Day is on Monday. That gives us a lot of time to do our research and our due diligence on different companies and also make decisions about our upcoming trading week. Finally, the one that I know a lot of you have been waiting for is CCIV. We have this article come up that says about a report that Venrock Group offered to sell a stake of Lucid Motors to CCIV. That was a leak from Bloomberg, from their transaction terminal, and it got leaked on StockTwits, and that happened last night during the after hours, and the stock went nuts from there, and then that trickled into the investing day today. And right here is more of that information. There you go. On the Bloomberg terminal, there's a message that said that the consortium led by Venrock Associates proposed to sell Lucid Motors to Churchill Capital. So people seeing this sort of confirmation really has them excited that this is a deal that could really, really become a possibility for us. I think it would be great to see it be announced in the after hours, and then all that pent-up demand that would happen because people would just be waiting for another 3 days. It kind of reminds me of BNGO back during New Year's Eve. We had that 3-day weekend, New Year's Day from Friday all the way until Monday when we could finally trade again, and I mean the stock just really took off. So if they make an announcement after hours today, and we could just see their share price skyrocket. As a matter of fact, if you look at their daily chart, it's closing in on the $40 mark. Still, based off the rumor, with a lot of confirmation going for it, that it is a deal that could actually happen. When we get that confirmation, I was saying we could easily go over 40. I'm wondering if we could touch 50 just by the price action that I see right now. In the one video on one of the websites that I had there, the guy mentions FOMO Friday, that people want to be in this stock. They have that fear of missing out over not being in it, having the announcement happen, and then having to try and invest from behind, or just after the spike has happened. So that could be, oh, there you go, it just broke the $40 mark. That's pretty awesome. So I'm excited to see what the after hours have to bring. I think that this price is going to stay elevated at least through the after hours on Friday, especially if we get an announcement. It would be really cool if we got that announcement either today after hours or even if it was Tuesday after hours. Still, that 3-day weekend I think is going to do a lot of good things for the price action for those of us who are already invested in CCIV. Just a quick look intraday because I want to get this thing out to you guys. You can see that it went up in the after hours last night, and then it stayed elevated all day. And as we come in on the market close, holy cow, we pop up over $40. Not only do we pop up over $40, but we also pop up over $40 on big volume. So that's pretty exciting. So I can't wait to see what happens. I hope that we get an announcement soon. Right now, nothing's official, but I really want that deal to go through. As an investor, I think it would be great, but also I really do like Lucid as a company, and I would like to know that I'm backing Lucid with my money as well. So to summarize, Sensionics, definitely a stock to keep on your radar. I think that we're going to see good things coming out of that company, and I really think that their CGM, the subcutaneous model of it, especially the 365 versions, the big one that I'm waiting on, I think that that's really going to help their market penetration, because I hear mixed things over people saying, I had it done, it wasn't so bad, and I had other people saying, why would I ever want to go through that procedure to have it implanted subcutaneously and have to go through every 90 days or every 180 days? But then they kind of trail off at the 365 days mark. So to have it implanted one time a year, only to have to go through the calibrations for it periodically, I'm pretty excited about that. BNGO, also keep it on your radar. I think that as we find more things out about it, as they find more what their technologies can do, and what the research universities and other research hospitals find out what the Saphyre system can do, I think that we have a lot of potential backing BNGO as well. Finally, CCIV. I'm excited. I can't hide it. I think that I really hope that this deal goes through. It would be great in the short term, and also as a long-term investor, I think that Lucid is just going to be a huge company, and I think it will give a lot of competition to the EV market within the United States and other foreign markets around the globe. That's what I got. I'm going to get this edited and out to you guys as fast as I can. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy those 3 days if you get those 3 days. If you want to sign up for my Patreon, the link is down in the description. If you want to sign up for Webull and deposit $100, get your 2 free stocks. That link is also down in the description. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and due diligence. Contact a financial advisor before making any financial decisions. I'm Dr. Stock. Thanks for rocking with me. Now go get that money.